see. Actually, let's see if we can actually dig out of this place, I wonder. Propane, can you use dig? Yep, this also counts as a dig location. We're actually back in Lavender, interestingly, which is actually a good thing. Wow. Because I needed to be in Lavender with the Sylph Scope, remember? Well, let's keep the Pokemon Tower waiting for a little bit, because I realized something. I wanted to do something else before Pokemon Tower. Not catch a Pokemon, I'll say that in advance. I didn't want to go and catch a Pokemon. There was another very important thing for the game to do before I wanted to do Pokemon Tower. I could definitely do Pokemon Tower now, and considering where I was, I did that, but I want to stick to the order of events, I suppose, that I chose a bit earlier on. Well, before I started the playthrough. And you might have just seen me actually come from Saffron City. Like, why didn't you just fly? You have ducks, you can fly. I actually flew to Saffron City from Lavender after having sold some items and put some things in the PC to buy some full heals, because I realized I had antidotes, I had an awakening, I had paralyzed heals, but I can buy full heals in Saffron City. So that heals everything, and that just saves me on some more inventory space. This gym is great. It's full of women. Ooh, you creep. Nature-loving Princess Erica. Probably one of my favorite gym leaders. Panda, hello! It has been a little while. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been in Crit Stream as much, and I've occasionally dropped into your stream a bit, but I haven't chatted very much. But, yeah, good to see you. How has life been for Panda? Interesting how I enter a female-only gym and a woman shows up. It's like, the moment that guy talked about, oh, it's full of women, bam, Panda shows up. It's like, magic, she knows. She's psychic. Which really means she should be in Saffron City's Pokemon Gym, because that's the psychic types and not the grass types, but then again, you're called Panda. Panda's like bamboo. Bamboo is in plants. Plants, grass type. So grass type gym. Okay, it works. I think this through way too much. Yeah, that's fair. Life's been hella hectic. I'm busier in lockdown than I ever was pre-lockdown. Depending on your life, I guess that can happen. If life is different. I have a lot of online classes now for uni instead of on location. Which, it's hard to follow. It's easy to get distracted. Although I feel I get, with my own space I have in my room, it's not that easy to distract me. Like, I have my distractions in terms of games and internet pages that I can have open. I can distract myself in that sense, but visuals and things around me, parents, other classmates, they can't stop me from focusing on the lesson. So, I feel like compared to the average classmate, I can follow the lessons pretty well, but it's still harder to focus and keep a good mind until the end of the lesson. It's harder to work in groups. Like, sometimes the teacher will be like, okay, now folks, do this in groups for 15 minutes and then we'll discuss it in class. It's possible in virtual classrooms, but it's still a lot more difficult. You're not physically there with each other, so there's a lot of exercise you can't do together. It's different, but it's doable. It saves on travel time. That's, I suppose, my biggest advantage. It saves on travel time, so that lets me sleep in. Instead of, let's say I start at 8:30 in the morning with math class, which I actually had this morning. Normally, I'd wake up at the latest 7:10, at the latest, and then have a quick breakfast, get ready, and then get on the train and metro and whatever, get to school, be there in time for the lesson to start at 8:30 on location. Now, today, I woke up at 8:15, 15 minutes before the start of the lesson, got dressed, washed my face, got myself some breakfast, ate my breakfast as the lesson started, and I started taking my first few notes. I can sleep for over an hour extra, and with me being an evening person and liking to stay up late, and sometimes not noticing how tired I am, because I'm an evening person, I sometimes am tired and can't really focus in the morning, but... So that's, for me, being a night owl, very useful. Main thing I like about recent times, though, teaching. I've been a student for the past 3 weeks already. I've been a teacher again since last Tuesday, which I'm super excited about. I love teaching. I got to meet the new class, and they're great people. My colleague's great. Feeling very good about the school this year, so I'm very excited about the rest of the year. Excited to get to know the kids better, teach them about a bunch of different things. It's so exciting. Like, there's some subjects that we just teach just because we have to, things like math, things like English, but a lot of the subjects, especially things like geography and nature and history, in the school that I teach at this year, it's mostly done through a theme. There's a theme that spans across multiple weeks, usually even multiple months, and within that theme, we try to find as many subjects that, but one, interest the children, interest the students, but also teach them everything that they would normally need to learn. It's a bit of a different system of how to teach them things, but it's very fun and it allows more creative thinking and creative creations of lessons. And the theme now is the USA. So, a lot of it, we've sung some American songs or songs about the United States, one about San Francisco, like a 70s song about San Francisco, but from the hippie times and flower power all the way. And with it being like 11-year-olds, so we're like, ooh, flower power, ooh, we're going crazy, and they laughed about that. That was pretty funny. I'm enjoying it so much. I look forward to being back there. This week I was only there on Tuesday, but for at least until the end of January, I will be there on both Monday and Tuesday, and sometimes even more days. So I get to teach twice a week, which is really exciting. I just love kids in general. That's what I've missed most, is just kids. I've missed kids, interacting with them. And now I get to see them, I get to teach them. It's great. Alright, with Amigo leveled up, I'm putting Propane at the start. Maybe I should have just done that. I've used Propane a lot already, but this is Propane's gym. Considering we're not using ducks anymore. Aren't you the Peeping Tom? No, that's the old guy outside. That's the Peeping Tom. I just happen to be a guy that comes in. I'm happy they're still allowing me in, unlike Ash Ketchum in the anime, who wasn't allowed in until he dressed up like a girl. I don't want Leech Seed to hit me. Let's see if we can finish this off in one shot. Amigo, can we make it 6 out of 6? Hyper Beam! Yep, 6 out of 6 for Amigo and Hyper Beam. I like it. And then idea ducks. We'll cut down this tree. And a lot more ladies to fight. Don't bring bugs or fire in here. Okay. Go fire type. Use fire attack on the weed. Actually, I clicked dig. Never mind. It says it's super effective. It's not. Just ember. Yeah, I brought fire to just burn all of it. Burn the weed. Take out the plants. All the leaves. You're gonna go down. There's gloom. Stun Spore unfortunately paralyzes us. Let's continue, considering gloom can't really damage me that well with absorb. Hope I get through paralysis. Yes, we do. And then I'll just use a full heal after the battle. There we go. A few more trainers to go, because you can see there's another trainer on the left there as well, so 3 more trainers before the leader. Don't underestimate girl power. I try not to. Well, you have a whip. Okay, I definitely won't underestimate girl power. Especially not girls with a whip. I keep using Dig because I assume that the stat move is first, which is almost always the strongest move on a Pokemon. But right now, Dig is the strongest, I think. Although its physical attack isn't as good as its special. Still, 2 shots on most of these things is okay. Now I need to remember to actually use Ember instead of Dig, because otherwise I'll take an extra turn of poison damage. And as you can see, just like how Hyper Beam lets you not have to wait a turn after you've KO'd something with it. If you KO a Pokemon, you don't take poison damage, you don't take leechy damage. Any of those in-between turn things don't apply either. Gloom can't really do too much to us. They need Double Edge, they need Body Slam. I'll try to use Wartortle and what's it? Hitmonlee maybe a bit. I think throughout the rest of the gym, because I want to see if Vulpix can do the entire gym battle. Actually, I just said the Poison and Leech were in between turn things. That's Generation 3 onwards, from starting with Ruby and Sapphire. It's after you attack in this game. And that's gotten rid of when you KO a Pokemon. Getting good use out of those full heals that we got. Right. Well, Vulpix is already at a higher level. Anyway, so extra good reason to put it towards the back a little bit. Wait with it. And actually walk up here and then do the fight, because otherwise she might walk down. I'm not sure how far her vision is, so otherwise she might block that tree and then have to cut down another tree to get the one on the left. This just saves a tiny bit of time after the fight. Execute. So that's the Pokemon that our rival would have had back in Pokemon Tower, would he not have started with Bulbasaur. Luckily, I totally forgot about this, I have Ice Beam. So I'm actually in not that bad of a spot against grass types, and I've won the fight. That was simple. So, Aragorn, you want to have a fight against the other girl? Right, it's poison type, therefore we'll resist double kick, but I also have double edge. Another Bellsprout, that should just be doable with another of the same attack. There we go. Cut tree resets, but we'll just cut through it again. We use a super potion on Propane, not even on the rest, because I feel pretty confident in this fight. Propane to the front, see what I can do. It might just have Ember, so that might be why it's a bit more difficult. It didn't get any one of KOs except the one critical hit, I think. But let's see what it can do. Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. I'm sorry, I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. We start out with Victory Bell, the fully evolved version of Bellsprout at level 29. Not just an evolution, therefore base stat increase, it's also, was it 3 levels higher than the highest level we've seen here, which was that Execute? Let's see how much Ember does. Hope it's half. Might not even get there. No, not even. Close. Poison Powder. I think I do want to keep using Ember. Hopefully get it into a 3 KO. Wrap, yeah, okay, that's not happening. We have to switch it, because Wrap, especially with Wrap, you can't attack. But it does count as you having done a turn when you can't attack, so then Poison deals extra damage too. Sorry, Vulpix, you're not going to do this on your own. Coops, go. And unfortunately, unlike in later games, I think in Generation 2 this changed, the AI actually decides their move after you've done yours, or after you've selected yours, no, after you've switched. So, considering it would have been forced to continue using Wrap on Vulpix, it couldn't have used Sleep Powder. But because I switched, the AI got a new choice. Unfortunately, I fall asleep. They have Razor Leaf. Okay, never mind. I was just hoping they would use different moves. Or just totally didn't think about the fact that it might have Razor Leaf, which also has an increased crit ratio, which I'm not sure if Victory was base speed, that might have been a certain crit. Actually, Propane. You're not wrapped anymore. Let's see if this was a 3-shot. Just not. If this is Wrap... No, it's a super potion. Look, they go second and they can do that. They can even use items going second. That's, like, real cheaty stuff. Not just, ooh, look, I have Eradicate at level 16. No. Using an item going second, that doesn't happen. Ever. Zap, you want to do something cool? Here, have a fight. Have a gym fight. I didn't expect to use you after Gym 3. But, okay, it doesn't have Mega Punch anymore. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can paralyze it with Thunder Wave before it gets KO'd. It'll probably get KO'd. Crit. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Zap. Go Propane! Okay, so my Propane's not in that good of health. And my Ice Beam user is gone. And this was just her first Pokemon. Remember how I said I was really confident about this fight? I still feel like I have a decent chance of winning, but this isn't looking great. Tangela. Tangela has a really high physical defense stat. So we're going to stay in with Vulpix and use Ember. However, I believe in Generation 1, yeah, it has a special stat of 100. When the special stat was split to special attack and special defense, Tangela kept its special attack, but its special stat of 100 became a special defense stat of 40. So Generation 1, it's very nicely defensive on both sides. It's just, its move pool is garbage. It doesn't know Wrap, it knows Bind, which basically does the same as Wrap. Aragorn. Go. Will you double kick, please? Interesting fact about that critical hit you just saw. Technically, only the first move can critical hit on a multi-hit move such as double kick, which hits twice, or something like double slap, or I don't know, barrage that can hit up to 5 times. But if the first hit crits, the rest also deals crit damage, even though it won't list it's a crit, and there's no calculation to decide if it's a crit. Because if the first hit crits, the rest does as well. The entire move will deal double damage. If the first one doesn't crit, the rest won't critical hit either. Alright, Propane, back to you. You're poisoned, you're probably not going to hold out too long against Foulplume. But Foulplume does have Petal Dance, which is a strong grass move, but it might get it stuck in it, which might be useful for us. Let's see how much damage Ember deals. Now that's it's not as bad as the Machoke, but look at where its head, like the top of its head, is supposed to connect with the bottom of that flower. Either its head is really long, or that flower, like, there's a tube like coming down from it to its head, or the angle's really weird. But I guess to make it look semi-3D, they had to go with this. Right, let's see what they have for me with Vileplume. Mega Drain. Better than Absorb, which you've seen earlier in the gym. Mega Drain being Erika's signature move. But it's not as good as Razor Leaf. And Vileplume actually, again, on the same level as Victory Bell. Which is interesting, because Vileplume is Erica's ace. With Victreebel's at the same level. And Vulpix did manage to take out the Vileplume. Because there was no ramp to deal with it. We did beat Erica. Whoa, high concede defeat. You're remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. And I almost forgot, because it's been since, like, what? Episode 6? No, the start of episode 7? I literally just remembered as I got the badge, but if you look at the overlay, we just got the Rainbow Badge. I like updating it like that. It's good. It's good stuff. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Well, in battle always, just out of battle. Where it's necessary. Please also take this with you. TM21. TM21 contains Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. A 40 power grass move. Not a super powerful grass move, but then again, grass types don't have that many options. There's Petal Dance for some Pokemon, which is 70 power, but you get stuck in it, you get confused after. There's Solar Beam, which is 120 power, but has a charge up turn. And after that, if your Pokemon can learn Razor Leaf, please teach it Razor Leaf, because that's a great move, but otherwise, Mega Drain's your best option. None of my Pokemon can learn it, but yeah. We did beat Erica. Ducks, could you please cut us out of here? And then fly us to the Lavender Town Pokemon Center, where we can heal all of our Pokemon. And now actually go into that Pokemon Tower. Why does Paul have to stream? Why does Goochbot have to stream when I'm streaming on a Thursday? How am I supposed? I'm there for every Marble stream. Like, I want to just be there and stop my stream, but I'm not going to. But I really want to be there. I can't focus on that Marble stream and stream myself at the same time, can I? Well, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I could just... Well, occasionally putting exclamation mark play in the chat isn't too bad. I just need to focus on my own chat. And then occasionally press exclamation mark play in his chat, I suppose. The cursed music indeed. It's gone where we go in here, but it's still very creepy. It was erected in the memory of Pokemon that had died. Yeah, Pokemon die. They're spirits of the mischief. My Growlithe, why did you die? Did you come to pay respects? Bless you. I got to pray for my Clefairy. I can't stop crying. Alright. Now that we're in here and we have that Sylph Scope, we should be able to actually see it goes as normal. It's a level 19 Ghastly. And we can hit them as normal, except with fighting a normal move, so Aragorn switch. See, it attacks us as is normal. And we can attack it, but I don't want to get through confusion twice with Dig. So, let's just walk. And not have Hitmonlee up front, because Hitmonlee can't hit ghosts. It doesn't know the move Foresight. I don't think the move Foresight even exists in this game. It was introduced in like Gen 2 or 3. Reton Beam! Some Seismic Toss. We totally just threw a ghost and it was effective. Because Pokemon make sense. Nice. It's mostly Ghastly Zero. I think on the later floors there's a low chance to find a Haunter in the wild as well. And then the low chance for a Cubone, which we actually found as one of the ghosts, which happened to be the first one that we ID'd with the little trick. We heal up our Pokémon. Continue on, one more floor. You might remember this place. This is where the Dragonite... Dragonite! No? Dragonite, what? There's no Dragonite in here. Marowak. Marowak was on this floor, but we couldn't ID it. So... We did, and we used the trick, but then I saved beforehand and I reset because I wanted to properly show what it was like. So, let's do that now. After we beat up this Ghastly. With a throw. Because throwing Ghost makes total sense. And then we have more encounter because he didn't get a repel. See if we can get that 10% chance of Ice Beam to freeze. I think it's 10% in this game. Stop using Confuse Ray, it's annoying. I don't Koops to hurt itself. I want it to be healthy going into, well, the rest of everything. I want it to be, like, alive. Thank you. I could use a Lemonade here, I could use a Lemonade in some other scenarios as well, but I want to use it to Super Potions. And maybe by the time I'm done with using Super Potions, then I get to the Lemonades, I might actually want to start using Hyper Potions. Then again, Hyper Potions are 200 HP in this game. I'll see. Just don't use Confuse Ray and I'll be good. Ooh, Frozen. That's amazing. Alright. Intruders! The ghost appeared. The Silphscope unveiled the ghost's identity. The wild Marowak appeared. Yep. And just to show that it can't be caught, it still dodges the ball. So we have to unfortunately defeat it. Red Beam! So, this is the restless ghost of Mother Marowak. Because Team Rocket actually took Marowak's child, took Cubone, and murdered it. Basically, they killed... this Marowak's child killed the Marowak. Marowak was angry, sort of haunted this place, and made people unable to reach the top floor, or got people stuck on the top floor that couldn't go back down. It was angry, and we have to put it to rest, and the way we do that is through a Pokemon battle. Now, you could defeat it with something like an Ice Beam, which is super strong, but I only know of one proper way to truly put something to rest through a Pokemon battle. And I know that as Hyper Beam! Which totally works on a ghost. With a critical hit. Because it's actually a Marowak. The ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. Actually, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, this scene is pretty different. It's not actually a dead Marowak, but it's still a ghost. It still haunts the place. But this cutscene around it and the story, it's beautiful. If you don't have the game, you haven't played the game, if you don't intend to play the game, look up the cutscene. Just Marowak Ghost cutscene, Pokemon Let's Go. There's 2 cutscenes, I believe. Watch them in order. It's really cool. Lovely. Mother Soul was calm and it departed to the afterlife. Which means we can go up here. And as you can see there's some rockets. Some rocket people. They might be behind the angry Marowak. What do you want? Why are you here? I'm here to kick your butt. So that's what I'll do. Aragorn, let's go. Double Edge. Seeing the rainbow badge on the overlay looks so nice. Not only is it a bright color, it's just a bunch of colors together. It works really well. I love the looks of it. I really want to use Thunderbolt, but I can't help it, I like it so much. Hyper Beam! Seven out of 7. And another critical hit, just chose. Like, sure, it could still be chance, but it's based on the Pokemon's base speed in this game. And Persian has a high base speed, so therefore a high chance. Not sure how high the chance is, I don't remember the exact formula. But it's high. Look, more poison types that Aragorn can't hit really well. Go Double Edge. Smog. 20 power, in this game anyway, 30 later. 70% chance to hit, 40% chance to poison. And there we go, we have the poison. It's so off that it's just the best move to use. But I'm actually not going to do it this time. I'm actually just going to use Body Slam. I think Body Slam will be enough. Yep. You thought I was going to use Hyper Beam again, wasn't you? I was actually thinking about it. I was thinking Body Slam as I clicked it, then the moment I clicked it, I was like, yeah, I have to use Hyper Beam. Then I decided against it. I was able to hold myself back. Pokemon are only good for making money, stay out of our business. Say that to my face, don't look away. More Zubats! More things Aragorn can't hit with Double Kick. Well, that's what I get for trying to use Aragorn against Rockets. So that's why I'll just take it out with Double Edge, and then switch. Because outside of poison types, they've only used Drowsy so far, which I still can't hit. Rattata! Never mind! I level 32 23 Rattata. Those other ones with the Raticates that are below level 20, they could learn from you, just don't evolve it. Even though I guess the Raticate would have given me more EXP. Now these trainers are around the same level as the ones in Celadon Gym, so maybe they want you to do Rocket Hideout first, then go here, then the Celadon Gym. I think that's maybe the intended order. Not how I did it though. All of them definitely before the Fighting Dojo. But that's not what I did. I did the Fighting Dojo first because I decided, yeah, Aragorn. I could have done things in a different order as well to get my 5th Pokemon earlier. My 5th main team member, which is actually pretty soon that I can get it. But I decided to not do everything to get to it quicker. Like, I can skip some things, do some things a bit slower, but I don't want to do everything, just dodge everything just to get to something quicker. I do want to play it a bit normally. I don't mind going through, like, that's it. For me, that was doing Route 25 a bit quicker to get to that. To get to Meowth. I didn't skip too many trainers. I skipped, was it 3 trainers? Maybe 4? I think it was 3. But that was all out of a brood of big people. I could have dodged so many more people. Just basically skip the entire gym. Because I don't need to fight the gym to get to my 5th team member. You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. The Merrick spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. By obliterating you with Hyper Beam, what the hell were you thinking? Anyway, follow me to my home, Pokemon House at the foot of this tower. Mr. Fuji had been praying alone for Cubone's mother. Pokemon House, they take care of a lot of Pokemon. It's so warm, Pokemon are so nice to hug. Okay. Your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may be that helps your quest. A Pokeflute. Upon hearing Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. Indeed, so if you have any awakenings, if you don't have full heals, but you do have awakenings, sell all the awakenings at this point. And just keep the Pokeflute. It wakes you up. Not sure if it works in the opponent as well. Actually, I should try that when the opponent sleeps.